Imagine waking up one day to realize that the cash in your pocket is worth less than it was yesterday, and there's no end in sight. Sounds terrifying, right? This isn't a sci-fi dystopia. It's the silent reality of inflation. But what if I told you there's a company that's not just fighting back, but turning inflation into an opportunity to grow wealth? Enter MicroStrategy. Stick around because by the end of this video, you'll understand how this corporate giant uses Bitcoin as its secret weapon and how you can apply similar strategies to protect your wealth. Let's be real. Inflation isn't just a scary word economists throw around. It's a hidden thief. Over the last decade, the value of your hard-earned dollars has been steadily eroding. For companies and individuals alike, the question isn't if inflation will hit. It's how badly. Here's the twist. While most companies cling to traditional financial strategies, MicroStrategy has rewritten the rulebook. But how did they do it? And is Bitcoin truly the hedge we've been waiting for? Let's dive deeper. In 2020, MicroStrategy made headlines. Instead of hoarding cash, they made a bold and controversial move. They invested billions of dollars in Bitcoin. That's right, billions. Why? Because their CEO, Michael Saylor, had an epiphany. Cash is a melting ice cube. Every day it sits idle, it loses value. Bitcoin, however, is limited in supply and immune to the government's printing presses. It's digital gold for the modern era. Now, I know what you're thinking. Digital gold? Does that mean I can't bite it to check if it's real? Nope, but you can verify its authenticity on a blockchain ledger. Much cooler, right? Here's where it gets serious. Inflation isn't just a corporate issue. It's personal. Think about your savings account. Are you really earning enough interest to beat inflation, or are you unknowingly losing purchasing power every single day? MicroStrategy's move isn't just a business strategy. It's a wake-up call for anyone serious about building and protecting wealth. But what about the risks? Surely putting billions into such a volatile asset is reckless, right? Not so fast. What if I told you there's a method to the madness, a strategy that could redefine how we think about money in the 21st century? MicroStrategy doesn't just throw money at Bitcoin and hope for the best. They follow a calculated approach, using Bitcoin as a reserve asset while maintaining operational cash flow. Essentially, they've turned volatility into their ally, viewing short-term price swings as mere noise in the bigger picture. The result? A strategy that not only preserves value but also sets them up for massive gains as Bitcoin adoption grows. Okay, quick poll. Would you rather trust a currency that governments can print endlessly or one that's capped at 21 million units? Comment below. I'm genuinely curious. Here's the inspiring part. MicroStrategy's playbook isn't just for billion-dollar companies. You too can learn to hedge against inflation by exploring assets like Bitcoin or even other investments with strong long-term potential. Remember, it's not about following trends blindly. It's about making calculated moves that align with your financial goals. Now, this brings us to a critical question. If Bitcoin can hedge against inflation, what about investments that align with sustainability and environmental goals? Could they also maximize your returns while doing good for the planet? Spoiler. The answer is a resounding yes, and I've broken it all down for you in my video, How ESG Can Maximize Returns, Green Investing Strategies. Click the end screen before it disappears. You won't want to miss the surprising strategies that are changing the game.